I don't know how to do pre-recorded videos, so I'm just doing this live. Y'all can watch later. So anyway, we're doing Fred from Mad Monkeys. We're going to be doing his inline spinner build. Now I was gonna paint his lead weight here that we have, but I decided not to because, well, you're gonna see why. Not to mention, it is too cold to paint outside, so we're not gonna see his complete build, but we're gonna see me tying his treble hook and his spinner body. Yeah, because it's like 15 degrees outside, wind chill of 2 degrees. I can't go out there and paint yet. So I'll let him, or maybe even I will, next Friday, show you the complete build. So I'm going to have to tilt this down and we're going to figure this out. Ooh, look at that. Half ounce. Ooh. How did I do this the last time without losing my marbles? So, Fred wanted yellow and orange. And so, yeah, we're going to give him yellow and orange already. But not in a way he might be expecting. Oh, shoot. That is way too much. I just pulled the whole fluff out. So we're going to get some marabou here. So shove that back in there. Get in. Bless you. So anyway, we're going to get this started. And oh my gosh, I have a viewer. Good early morning to you, viewer. So, all right. We're going to start off with the orange. So, whoop. Now it's not going to want to cooperate with me. Great. There we go. Hi. Hey, Jason. Good morning to you, young sir. Well, keep in mind out there, he's in Central Time, so it's 5. Yeah, we're not going to see the complete spinner build because I don't have the blade painted yet. It's too cold to paint for me to paint outside. But we're going to. Well, I hope Fred likes it. Wait till you see what I got in mine here. Hey, Avid. It's nice to be able to see people in here that this early in the morning I rarely get to see. How you doing, buddy? Don't worry, this puppy's going to get really flashy. Fred from Mad Monkeys, he is really determined to get onto some muskies this year for the first time, and I'm happy to oblige. So I should be using my gold thread, but making this nice and fluffy. I actually thought I had too much out. I might actually need to get more. So we're going to do the spinner body. This is a spinner body, and then we're going to do the treble hook after this. It'll work. Oh, you poor guy. This is my job, so. I'm going to tell you one thing. This fly tying is getting addicting more and more. Whoa, what the? Make it nice and bushy like the 70s. That was a bad joke. I thought it was funny until it came out of my mouth. Yeah, I need a little bit more. I got little fuzzies everywhere. Oop. And the size hook I'll be using with this here is a size 1. I was kind of hoping Fred was going to be awake to see this here, but his work schedule flops around so much. So he's not awake. But doesn't mean a nice surprise in the morning. He wakes up later. Hey, Fishing Frustrations, how you doing over there? Good morning, sir. How's the weather over there in the UK, buddy? Okay. Let me get at least. Whoops. One. Me and my fat fingers sometimes. 2. All right. Nice orange puffball. Now let's make it flashy. This is where it's going to get to be a pain in the butt for me. You clip. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Awesome, bud. Hopefully it goes easy for you working on that car. A lot of people don't give the UK credit for some of their fishing. Oh, man, there's some fish over there I would love to catch. You have different species of pike than what we do. Zander, which is like your version of a walleye, and your perch over there. Oh my goodness. Makes ours look like little minnows. Anyway. So. Oh, I sure hope so. Now, you'll see guys sometimes take this stuff. They use a whole pack of one spinner. I'm not one of those, at least yet. Where in the world? Okay, I just had my scissors. Who took them? I had them. So now we're going to get some gold on here. Yeah, me and Mad Monkey's Fred, we fish kind of the same type of waters. So we both live in the same state. And I mean, his is a little bit cleaner and better than mine, but in my opinion. So this is the pain in the butt for me always, this stuff. Without it just flying everywhere. All right. A few more wraps. I'm going to want to spread this around. Light little tugs here and there. Whoops. It's already giving me fits. I could leave it just like that, honestly. You know what? I'm going to. I actually like that. Okay. Don't forget we got the hook to do yet, too. So. Woo. I'm going to leave it like that. When that's flowing in the water, you know, that's going to, yeah. So I'm leaving it like that. I wasn't going to. So, but I like it. I like it a lot. Huh?
I was going to go to sleep, but Mama, I wanted to.
Okay.
Oh, Mama, I wanted to go to sleep.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I'm putting a lot down on here. Keep in mind we're dealing with a toothy critter. A little bit more super glue. Hey, Jason, don't tell Melissa, but I'm going to make her a pike spinner too. She ain't going to watch me. Not this. She'll say, oh, yeah, Ron was on. Okay, just thumbs up and move on with the rest of her day. Okay, I could trim the rest of that off then. Give me a second here, and then we'll move on to the hook. See, we're just doing something simple for the body. I don't know if these are called lip wraps or what they're called. So.
What you guys eat together?
Something better than head cement is clear fingernail polish. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And then when this dries really fast, so when that dries rock solid later on, I'll trim some of these little stragglers off later. So I know you won't, Jason. I want to make Cody one too. I want to make his radically different, you know. So that little mud right there will dry like a rock. So, and then even cinch it down more before it starts drying too much. I will put another whip wrap over top of those threads and really cinch it down on hard. Yes, I let it dry on like that too. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a camera shake when I tighten it down. All right. I'll trim this here shorter later too. All right. So there we go. Well, Fred likes bright and flashy. He's getting bright and flashy. Now I'm gonna put this in the vice grip to dry, and we're gonna move on to the treble hook. So, where did I put the treble hook? That's dangerous. Where did I put the hook? Well, that's a problem.
He finds it later. Ow!
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Anywho, I seem to have dropped the treble hook somewhere. That's not good. Because I'm one of those idiots that will find it with my foot. Where did I put it?
Even in the shed.
No, I had it out before I even started tying.
That's the problem.
Yeah. And I can't move. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Elevator music players.
No, I just had it. What? How did things just disappear?
What's that thing behind mom on the floor?
We are going to find this here, and we are going to finish it on here.
Can you grab Oreo? Stuff on you?
So anyway, I'm going to risk standing up here in a second. The operator here. Last thing I want to do is find it with my foot or sit down on it, and yeah. Boy, that was a bad picture. Mm-hmm. Well then, we're going to continue. I'm going to have to find out later. Let me grab another hook here. If my hand lets me. It's not in there. Honey, I can't. Can you grab this? My fingertip is right on that box.
Are you sure you just hearing the
That would be hilarious, man. Sit down. I found the hook. I'll no longer be Ron. I will be Rhonda.
Why?
So, anyway, all right. Let's get another hook out. Size 1. I'll take the couch cushion off later. Maybe, hopefully, it's underneath there. So.
You check where I'm sleeping.
There we go. All right. Let's get our thread base down here. I wrap around one of these hooks a few times and then I start. Sorry, I'm making the camera shake. Love to be a fly on the wall when that happens. Everybody would. I would actually have to laugh at myself too if that would happen. I'll be honest. All right. That's the extra. Now I want to be a New Hope inline without, 90%, 95% of the time, it always has at least one red feather treble hook. You know what I'm trying to say? At least one red feather on the treble hook. I'm one of those guys. Oh, she found it when she sat down? Dude, I will not be able to walk for the rest of my life. Oh, no. Jen, I hope you don't find it. So, okay. Oop. We're going to move away from the orange fluffiness. And we're going to go, if it wants to come out for me. Sparkle, sparkle. What's this stuff called again? I always forget. Crystal Flash. So. Oh my gosh. We're going to put the scissors now. I'm losing everything. Ow! Found them with my finger. That wasn't my nuts. So.
Did you happen to put my phone in your pocket anywhere?
Go check my. No. So. Alrighty. Got Nice chunk of that in there.
What, you found it?
No,
Why not the scissors?
I found my scissors. But it was with my finger, not my doodad.
What?
'Twinkle, twinkle. So, all right. I wish I had one of those 360 ones. Now I made it too tight. Son of a gun. This is always fun. I'm having all sorts of issues today. Oh, I'm trying to loosen it. It's so dang tight. That's me being an idiot. Got it. Maybe we'll loosen that up a hair. It wouldn't be one of my videos without some type of silliness. Okay, so now we, woohoo! I'm on. Don't you do that. Okay. Looks like it's not tied down enough, but it is. It's just that flimsy. Which is a-okay. You know what? I may add something a little weird with this, actually. Right off the top of my head. Since he likes so many bright colors. I know what colors he really likes. But just a random, what the heck, why is that in my bait color? Perfect size, too. Check this out. It's a random strand of pink. That cut her hair. Oh my gosh, no. She seen me coming at her with a pair of scissors, she would run. I would run. There's a random, why is there a pink feather in my bait? It's for muskies, it's okay. So, treble hook, we're going to really do a lot of funny stuff here. So, we got that. I'm not putting any more of the orange flash on. Let's go back to gold. See, this, I'm changing this completely on the fly from what I was doing, gonna do. That's okay to do that with your baits. I'm not saying that there to, say, look at me, I'm not as stupid as I look. No, do it all the time. Get up. I don't have as much as I did the last time, don't worry. That was great. Get off my thread. There we go. Gold again. If muskie don't hammer this, there's an issue. I may need therapy because this is gonna be really freaking cool. Where's the smallest clip I have here? Things are starting to get in the way. There we go.
What? What do you want me to do?
Oh, I am out of the box, buddy, when it comes to making baits. I love muskies are my favorite fish to catch. I know, shocker. You know, because I'm known to make and paint bass baits. But I'm actually slowing down. Last night I made the announcement. I'm slowing down on bass stuff and getting back into the musky stuff a little bit more. Um, because in my area, musky fishing's starting to go up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So I'm gonna help those guys out and try to get some make better profit with that than the bass baits, because the bass bait industry custom is getting saturated. So which is fine. Mhm. So anyway, look at that! I did it without hurting myself. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Really big musky lures. Yeah, I make them too out of wood. Um, I hand carve them. I will be getting blanks in too that are really big. Uh, like I have some outside, but they're about this big. They're if you look on Sugartook baits, the lure blanks, it's called a carp. I have a few of them that I have done and will be doing. They're a 6 ounce bait. They're really big and chunky. Oh yeah, I hear you with those big baits. Now around here, those giant musky baits for some reason ain't exactly the bee's knees, especially for some of the guys. But man, when I was making them before, people from out there in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and stuff, 3 willow blades. Man, I never used a triple willow blade. Um, I use double nines, double tens. Uh, I have some double willow leafs I'm doing right now, but they're the smaller sized ones. This year's going to be getting 2 size 7 blades. So yeah, I love muskies. Oh my gosh, I love that. My biggest muskie to date so far is 52 and a quarter. I don't know if I'll ever see another muskie that big again. But Lord willing, I do. What was your biggest muskie, if I may ask? What, 7? What? Do you mean pounds? I didn't weigh mine. I just measured it. It was 52 1/4 inches. This is going to look like a disco ball running through the water. 77 inches? Holy monkey. I haven't heard of one that big since they, what year was that? That one that was gill netted accidentally. That was like ungodly huge. You know what's really funny? With my experience, I don't know with you, buddy, uh, but my biggest muskie was caught on a small bait. And sometimes I throw gigantic baits, 18, 24 inches, especially in the fall. And I'll catch a lot of bycatch. I've even caught largemouth bass on some musky baits that are like maybe half the size of the lure. I mean, a lot of people think that might be bull crap, but it really isn't. Me, anyway. Wow, one-aught treble hooks. Yeah, my favorite is 5-aught hooks. I got some out there, man. They're like razor blades, the mustad ones. The reason I love they're saltwater edition ones, I guess you could say. I love them because man, they come out of the pack. You don't have to worry about how sharp they are. You know, those 5-aught hooks come out and they're razor blades. I mean, I've got nailed. See, the other day I got nailed by one. That was just me being stupid and not paying attention. I barely even hit that hook. Actually, I haven't used a 24-inch lure. I'm sorry. I was thinking about that one bait I made that was 24 inches. But yeah, I've used like 18-inch lures already too. Yeah, I did a special order for Goose from Ugly Dog Lures. I don't know if you know him. I think you do. I did the 2-foot fishing lure for him last year. Triple threat. I never got a chance to use them. I heard they are really good. I have the opportunity to go to Lake St. Clair this year, but for muskies and lake sturgeon, but I ain't gonna be able to make it. I think, unfortunately, because Lake St. Clair is one of my. Yeah, see, I thought that's where we met. Yeah, if you go back, he has a video or two of that 2-foot fishing lure. You know, I look at that 2-foot fishing lure now that I made. I was like, man, that was horrible. I should redo it. Because with like every bait maker, you just get better and better as time goes on. I'm wide awake. I've been awake since 2 o'clock. Yeah, that body over here, I'll probably trim that down a little. Well, yeah, trim obviously the little edges off. I'll probably put another clear coat on that, obviously, and this too, before I assemble it all together. And like I said, I gotta get the blades painted. So, all right. I'll be using the size 6 extra heavy duty split ring on this. I always say extra heavy duty. I always use extra heavy duty, even with the bass lures, because I've caught, again, here we're still talking about muskies. I've caught muskie on bass lures, so it's just like, just to be safe. Oh, jeez, dude. So this year, in my area, we'll slam some pike and muskies. So, so pretty much here we had the whoop. To me, that looks pretty dang good together. I can't wait to get the blades done. I got the beads already lined up, yada yada. So I made a big 1 ounce one. I showed off last night on my live stream. I didn't even measure how long that thing is, but it's a 1 ounce one that I made for myself. Sometimes I'll make real big ones and people will just look at me like I'm on something. It's like, you never know unless you use it, right? Go ahead and chuck it. So I love a lot of that gold. Gold in my area, black and gold. What? Dark green, purple, bronze, flash of gold. Yeah, see, my area, I like my natural colors with gold, and like you said, dark green, yeah, bronze, gold, yeah, black, brown, yep. Purple sometimes, especially during a shad run, when the shad are running around. Oh yeah, so I can't wait to get this thing done later. Like I said, if I had the blades painted, I would do it right now. Unfortunately, I don't. We don't have too many red horses in this section of the state, but we have a few hognose suckers. Obviously, white sucker. You know, one thing we've taken notice to when I say we, me and a few of the muskie fishermen around, the muskies in my area are getting so aggressive. They're, and I've seen this with my own eyes. I seen one take down a full-grown goose, which was, I didn't think it would happen. I seen one jump out of the water. This thing was freaking huge. It was definitely would have been. I mean, my gosh, it looked like an alligator, but in a fish form. Jumped out of the water and took down a freaking great blue heron. That was hunting by the water. He just boom, grabbed that thing by the neck, took it underneath the water. Oh my gosh, they are getting really, really aggressive. They will hit baits this small and bigger baits, but it's mostly in the middle. They'll smack, but they are getting so aggressive with some gigantic things. Yes, I do, and I plan on hitting it. Yes, sir. And our water river is really high right now. I know exactly where they stage up. A lot of them, you know, but getting those big females to hit is so hard. I love it though. Sometimes when our river right now is kind of clear, and this time of the year, and you're working like if you're working a big jerk bait in or something, and you see a male chasing in after it, and you just pause and he's just there and wiggling his fins, and you just the slightest little itty bitty movement in that jerk bait, all of a sudden he just spazzes out. Bam! Oh, I love that. I catch them. Did you ever catch them on top water this time of the year? Because I have. Yeah, they're getting aggressive. I love seeing their aggression. I seen one. I caught one already that had channel catty tail sticking out of its throat. But it wasn't a small one. That was awesome. Oh yeah. Whew. Nice. That's a big one for sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been making a lot of musky baits lately. Um, not just out of wood. I've been making spinner baits, inline spinners. Um, a lot of my buddies are now getting into the pike fishing and musky fishing. You know, so I'm trying to do a lot of as much as I can for them. You know, get top order jerk bait. Yep. Um, oh man, I made this one bait. Uh, Man, I wish I still had it. The lip busted off because I wore it and it hit a boulder and right on top of a boulder. But anyway, it was like a wake bait, but a jerk bait form. And man, when you would twist, jerk that thing, it was like, boom, boom, boom. Oh man, the freaking muskies that would go after that thing. And yep, water exploding. There has been times already though where I see just a little bloop behind my bait, and all of a sudden there's a musky one. You know, so, but most of the time, man, they are just I call them the freshwater barracudas. So they are my favorite fish. Absolute favorite. Some people don't understand, what the craze is about muskie. They do when they can end up catching one though. I've turned a few people. I turned some pike guys into muskie guys already. So oh my gosh, I would have had a heart attack. Two muskies smacking the bait at once. Oh my gosh. I would have said, who crapped my pants? I gotta find this hook. Let's check it. Yeah, obviously that body's dry. This is dry. Yep, this is even dry now. I'll be putting another coat on these later when I get off of here. Then I'll be able to go outside, paint the blades, hopefully. So I'm gonna have to show this bait and completion when I get it done. Maybe I'll do a little short or something. Oh, I don't know if you ever used a boiler maker, but yeah, I'll find it. I'll see if I do that. Um, I'm gonna try to make boiler makers this year, um, and I said try. Um, Hopefully, I'm gonna do decent at that. I don't know if you ever used one of them, but I've seen a lot of people spazzing out over them. I still want to get. It looked like a what are they called? The shredder chatterbaits. They had the dragon head on it. I gotta get me one of them, or two or three. But and expect a lot of different musky stuff coming from me this year. Whenever you can watch, just watch if you want to. I ain't telling you have to. I show them the baits off on Thursday nights, and then I have Friday nights. Thursday night I had the Bible study, and I don't show too many baits there. So, Demon Dragon, thank you. I never got a chance to use one of them, but I want to so bad, especially that shredder because it has more lift than the other one, you know. And I like that lift because I've seen guys on YouTube and stuff running them, and they're shaking like this far underneath the water, just a few inches, and these muskies are you gonna even run them deep? 14. I thought I'd love muskie fishing. Oh man, bravo, buddy. Well, wow, that is crazy. So I'm assuming you like them. And one thing, if I ever win the lottery, go out to the muskie shop in Wisconsin, I'll go broke. You mean destroyed as they won't run anymore, or they get hit really quick? Ah, gotcha. Kind of like why I won't use lead. Okay. But not running anymore. That's and they charge that much for them. Thanks for the warning. See, this is why you make custom stuff for yourself as much as you can, anyway. You know what you're getting is higher quality, or you get it from your buddies that are doing it too. You know what you're getting, or you can see it being made in front of you. So, I don't know if I mentioned that's 0.051 wire. That's my normal go-to, even for bass spinners. Electronic rattle? Dude, you're making my... Come on, man. Let's go fishing now. See, I always wanted to try to do electronic lures, with water-activated lights or sound or something. I just can't find things to do it with. I really, you know. Now I have put my own rattles in baits before and bells. I know I said bells, like the little jingle bells. What a difference those things make. Some baits that rattle, you'll take it past them or run them like crazy. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And you take the exact same lure, but this one has a bell on it instead. Bam. Striper. Wow. We don't got too, in my section of the river, we don't have too many stripers that big, but there is a lake in my state, Racetown Lake it's called. That lake is where it holds the state record. And their stripers up there are just, jeez. There's a musky lake I fish too, that has stripers in it. Well, a few of them. I remember this one year. This was before they drained that particular lake. It's called Gifford Pinchot Lake here in Pennsylvania, and we were tossing these. We were musky fishing. Me and my buddy and my son. Well, my son wasn't. He was really little at the time. But anyway, all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got a follower. All of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, that is too thick to be a muskie. Freaking striper! Oh my gosh, it was the size of my son at the time, of a 7-year-old kid. And then he just, oh, I don't care about your bait now. I'm just gonna slowly go down the shoreline. I'm like, that thing was huge. You turned back and looked at my bait again once, just to entertain me. Little jerk. Well, little. He was. Oh my gosh. He had to be about that size. Oh my gosh. I haven't caught it. I caught bluegill that big out of my neighbor's pond when I was a kid. We used to catch them that big. Some of those bluegills and some of those crappie. And out of this one creek by my house, you'll get some big slab crappies like that too. And it's just like, but it's rare, 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 really rare. Unfortunately, and crappies is that's one of my favorite fish to eat. Freshwater fish, crappie and walleye. And you're gonna get ticked off, but I did eat muskie once and pike once. So, well, actually, I think I had pike more than once. I did have muskie before. I felt so bad. Oh yeah, right from the bank. Yeah, I was on the bank when that striper followed me. That big bait in. No, I'm a swordfish man. I don't have a. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Um, a lot of people they say if you eat a muskie, they just want to knock you out. Silly, it's just like some bass fisherman. You eat bass? How dare you? You know. So make sure if you eat walleye anymore, make sure you check it for lead. So I have 3 viewers on here. Well, I have you, Mr. Abbott. Who else is in here? I'm about ready to get out of here. I want to be able to say hi to you. I got a good idea. All I gotta do is see who's awake right now. Because they might be ahead of watching from the beginning. Maybe not. All right. I'm going to get off here, start my day, try to warm up. Hey, Carl. Good morning, good sir. Yeah, I eat bass too. Smallmouth, I'd rather eat than largemouth, I'll be honest with you. At least in my area. I guess because they eat more crawls than anything. I'm about ready to get off here, Carl. If you want to, you can watch from the beginning. Wait until you see what Fred's going to be getting. So, uh, ooh, I got to find this treble hook I dropped on the floor or wherever it may have landed. So, thank you guys for tuning in and getting up early with me. You guys have an awesome weekend. God bless you all. Thank you. Yeah, smallmouth and largemouth. I'd rather have smallmouth. Remember, there's always new hope in Christ. Oh, hi J&J. Bye J&J.